Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Sly Cooper 2 and the band Thieves. Last time we collected all the bottles and all the treasures in the level, and this time we're actually going to be taking on the missions, at least the day 1 missions. So, we're going to start things off by lowering the drawbridge. In the mission, lower the drawbridge. Oh, yeah, I forgot that's the name of that mission. Oh well, whatever. So we're going to head on over to the mission start to talk to Bentley. Ooh, a shiny. Love me some shinies. Shiny, 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 shiny. And it's a silver ring. Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. And you no longer have a meaning in life, so I'm just gonna kill you and take away all your life energy. Anyway, let's talk to Bentley.
Sly, Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Alright, so just as Bentley said, we need to scour the area for these 5 guards holding keys. There's actually one right next to the safe house, so he wasn't there before. This guy is actually pretty easy to steal from. You just have to look out for the elephant and make sure that the spotlights aren't near you. Also, if you hit them, the keys break, so keep that in mind. Just like any kind of guard that has keys, don't hit them. Refrain from mercilessly killing them until after you gather their keys. But that's pretty much it. So that's one key, that's not too bad. So let's see, where else are we? Oh, there's a guy right next to the snake statue. Yeah, that's right. That guy was pretty neat. He was memorable. He only faces in this one direction, so if you're coming up from the stairs, you're going to have to find a way around him. That's pretty neat. But he's easy. So, boop, that makes 2. And now he is useless, so I shall kill him. Perfect. I am the greatest thief of all time. Notice how I'm not a cat burglar. I'm a thief. I kill people. I actually don't really know the difference between a cat burglar and a thief. I'm almost positive it's just like cat burglars.
You can use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
I think cat burglars are just like they enter without a trace and then they steal whatever and then leave without harming anyone. I think thieves have that like distinction where they don't really give a shit and they harm people. I guess. I don't know. That's how I always remember the difference. Not that I need to know the difference between a cat burglar and a thief. Normally, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Fuck it. All right, let's gather. So the guy on the bridge, he's actually one of the harder guards to grab a key from, especially if he goes across the bridge, like he tends to do, because there's another guard that will intersect him. So if you get him at a bad spot, that guard over there will be a cumbersome pain in the ass because he'll just turn, and sometimes he'll get spotted. Not like getting spotted really does anything other than gets you attacked. And I hit the wrong button there. Boom! There we go. Perfect. Remember that Sly can knock down enemies in one hit if they're not paying attention. He practically like sucker punches the shit out of them, which is hilarious. Also, that's funny because that's the name of the studio that worked on this game. So yeah, now we're going to grab the last key. He is near, I think this is the entrance to Rajan's bedroom, or like the exit to whatever, his balcony or whatever. So there's a guard there, and
Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
he wasn't so bad. He just goes around in a circle and occasionally stops. I've noticed that when guards are moving, when you pickpocket them, you get less money from them. Like you get like 1 or 2 coins. So I guess pickpocketing them when they're staying still is probably the best option, just because you can pickpocket them much quicker than you would if they're moving. Although there's also guards that only have like 1 or 2 coins anyway, so it doesn't really matter either way. At least from what I've noticed. Anyway, so now we have all the keys and my camera's glitching the fuck out. There we go. We're going to unlock the bridge.
Thanks, Sly. Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
So that does it for that mission. So now we can actually play as Murray and Bentley. Well, we could have done it before, but you know what I mean. Like, you could actually do stuff. So now we're gonna be doing one of my favorite missions in this entire game. Probably my favorite mission in this game, but I don't know. One of them, definitely. Ballroom Dance Party. I love this mission, and it does not make any sense. Not that it doesn't make sense, but more so like it doesn't. It's not what you think it is when you go in there. Although I do like the actual thing it's referring to. It's just, it's not exactly like, I don't know. When you hear that name for a mission, you think like you're going to be dancing in a dance party or whatever the fuck. What? Damn it! That's what happens when I space out mid-sentence. Fuck. All right, I don't remember what I was saying, but I think I was saying something about like how it doesn't sound like. Yeah. All right. So no, this mission's actually about ransacking a joint and a joint, a place, and getting clothes.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
Okay, so the likelihood that rhinos, monkeys, yaks, tigers, parrots, foxes, actually maybe a fox, whatever, have elephants, have the right size that Sly Cooper is, like his sizes, and they just miraculously overpacked is so not fucking like conceivable. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I love this mission so much. But the other reason why I love this mission so much is because you just run in and destroy everything. And it's just, it's a lot of fun to run throughout a building and breaking stuff. I think I made a note about how you go into Rajan's bedroom and you find like shoes. And Rajan is like this massive fucking character. He's like taller than Murray. And it's just funny to think that he has the same size shoes.
I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I'd recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
I'm so glad Sly has no morals about people's valuables. Or about...
Attention guards, this is Lord Rajan. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. This ball may be on the up and up. Not all of the guests are, so be on careful lookout for prowlers. I don't want any bad press from this event.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button...
That wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry, I just wanted to let Bentley talk for a little bit. I like that. Oh, yeah, by the way, I hit that guard and collected the tuxedo at the same time, and I think my game glitched. Like, it had no idea what the fuck to do. So it just clipped the guard out of existence, I guess, and reset my alert level. That was pretty funny. I tried doing it again. I think I got it to work. But yeah, I didn't mean to find that jacket so quickly. I wanted to break everything. But yeah, I like that Sly has like no morals about like people's valuables. Like, he just goes in and destroys just everything, and like has no regard for like people's like shit. Like, you can break the TV and the mirrors on the bathtubs and stuff. Like, just things that. Oh, there's the combat dodge in effect here. Like, I don't really use it effectively. I just kind of was dicking around with it. But like, I like that Sly just doesn't give a shit and breaks everything, and like just breaks things that like doesn't even make sense to where clothes would be. Like you can break like bathtubs and showers and stuff.
Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
So yes, this is Rajan's room. He has extra security. Even as a kid, I realized, oh, I don't actually have to break everything in here. I just have to find the location where it makes sense for something to be in. So like even as a kid, I kind of just like, I don't even remember if I killed the guards. I think I just like walked around them and just ran up the stairs. And then like once you make it up here, you kind of realize like, oh, okay, I have to go over there where that guard is because he's suspiciously not moving. So I kind of figured out that you can do it like this, and ever since I've just been doing it this way. Ooh, a shiny. I extended this guy's life for like an extra 20 seconds. Ooh, a gold ring. Nice. And you're worthless to me now. Perfect. So let's go find the shoes. Now, it's funny because you find shoes here in Rajan's bedroom, which to me makes no sense because either Rajan has very small feet or Sly has fucking massive ass feet. And it's just really funny to think that Rajan just packed like, what if those are like women's shoes though? Like what if he's like, you know, I don't even want to think about this. I'm gonna move on. So this is like one of my favorite missions just to play in. It's just really fun to run throughout the guest room and just breaking everything. And you could always come back too, like after you beat this mission, you could just come back and just run through this area and just break everything. It's not like it's locked and only available for the mission. You can always just redo any mission that you can go into an area, like the disco ball or Dimitri's office or whatever. You can always come back, and you can come back as different characters and like explore the area as Murray or Bentley, which is pretty neat. I think this one's in like, so I remember finding one in a cushion. I don't know why I remember finding one there, but I think this one's over here in like this little cupboard. Yeah, right over here. Boop. And here are the gloves. Neat. And now I don't remember where the last one is. I know there's one in each room, but I used to like have all these clothes pieces like memorized for some reason. I feel like I just loved this mission that much that I would play up to this point. just to do the mission. I wouldn't even lower the drawbridge, I would just play this mission. So I ended up like memorizing like where all the clothes pieces were as a kid. But now I haven't played this game in a minute, so like I don't really remember where they all are. Those snakes are kind of annoying, but they don't really do anything. Like I think this one's in that little oh no, it's not? Alright, I guess we must have gotten that one already. Then it's probably in one of these things. Nope. Alright. Fuck it. I don't remember that. Whatever. It's definitely around here somewhere. Oh, yeah. No, I was right. I was just looking at the wrong one. Yeah, so you got the bow tie while it's being attacked.
Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Let's see. So now that I got the bow tie while being attacked by the guard just kind of doesn't give a shit. But since I was still in his little flashlight area, he kind of noticed me and wanted to kill me. I tried doing the thing, but I think the glitch happened because I got hit and picked up the jacket at the same time. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to do it, but whatever, man. That's how I did it. Alright, so now for the second part of that mission, we're going to be doing Dominate the Dance Floor. Because Sly can boogie. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face now. So we're going to be doing Dominate the Dance Floor. Now this is the I mean, I guess this title works for it, but the other one, Ballroom, Dance Party, or whatever, the title of that mission doesn't make sense for ransacking the guest house. Whereas, or you know what, maybe that's just like, oh yeah, you have to go here, and then it unlocks ransack the guest room. I guess that's really the name of the mission. But then that would imply that that's two separate missions, but it's not. It's one. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know how they. So you can actually pause the game and then click mission help, I think, something like that, and it shows you the list of missions that you can go through in each level.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
So this mission is a Simon Says quick time event almost, and it's
Your tuxedo
pretty fun.
disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job. Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté. Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn.
So I just want to stay quiet there for the music because I actually I actually like the music in this game. Dude. It's pretty good. I like that Peter McConnell. I think that's the composer. I'm gonna have to re-look that up.
Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Like I was saying, I like that the composer, I think his name is Peter McConnell, made tracks for
Delicious.
pretty much every interior in the game, and like every level has its own song, and they have like that seamless transition from song to from level song to battle song. It's pretty
Nice.
neat. So I really like the work that Peter McConnell did in this game. At least I believe Peter McConnell was the
That
composer.
fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
Damn. Jean Bassan fucking ripped into Rajan right there. But yeah, if you mess up, it's not that big a deal as long as you don't constantly mess up, I don't think.
Lovely.
I mean, you can fail this mission by messing up, but you're just going to restart from, I don't know if it's the beginning or from the last checkpoint. And every cutscene's a checkpoint, if I'm not mistaken. But you shouldn't worry about that too much. But we're almost done. This should be right at the end. So we're gonna make Carmelita jealous, and then we're gonna continue on with Murray's mission. So let's check it out.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox, Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
Carmelita has a thing for raccoons, doesn't she? Just gonna throw that out there. She has no idea that's Sly Cooper. She just sees it's a raccoon. She's like, ooh, he can dance. Anyway, we're gonna be doing Battle the Chopper. So let's grab Murray. Oh, first of all, let's check out, see if I have any more money that I can spend. And it looks like I do. Sweet. So now we have the size destabilizer. We're gonna be taking a look at that when we play as Bentley. If I remember correctly, I picked up a new move with Murray. Yes, turnbuckle launch. So turnbuckle launch makes Murray take a shit. He's very constipated. I'm just kidding. So what you do is you hold R or whatever designated button you want, and then you press X to do a super high jump. it's really useful, especially for Murray who can't do slides, ninja spire jump, or the rope run or whatever. He can make jumps like this, and it's just kind of ridiculous. Look, I can even make it up to this building if I just jump on this little banister right here. Boom. It's broken as fuck, and I love the turnbuckle launch. So yeah, now we're going to be doing Battle of the Chopper, like I mentioned earlier, as the Murray. I'm just going to chuck that guy off the roof real quick. Just fuck that guy. Want to make sure I'm not being attacked during the cutscene. I don't remember what happens if you do, but yeah. So, Battle of the Chopper. Right, alright, let's go, old me.
That chopper is a menace to all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now, be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Murray, I don't think potato guns and turrets work the same. This is the first instance of Murray picking up a heavy lever or a door. You just mash the face buttons until you open up. And once in the turret, you're going to be in a fight with the helicopter. And to fight with the turret is R1 to shoot, and you move with the left analog stick. Shoot out the missiles so you don't take damage. You will overheat your gun. I'm talking over Bentley, because fuck you, Bentley. If you overheat your gun, you have to wait for it to cool off, which doesn't actually take too long, but it can mean the difference between getting hit and not being hit, and if you're at low health, that can mean the difference between life and death. The health bar for the helicopter is on the right-hand side. With this particular turret, you cannot zoom in. I think this is the only turret in the game that you're not allowed to zoom in, and that's kind of annoying, because this is predominantly the first turret that you'll be shooting with in this game, which gives you the thought that you can't zoom in with every other turret, which is not the case, because later on we'll be going into other turret missions and you are able to zoom in with the right analog stick. But we'll get there when we get there. So for this particular fight, normally I would just say take out the missiles, because you will be bombarded by them, and they do quite a bit of damage, especially if you get hit by 4 of them in a row. I don't remember if 4 will kill you, but they do a lot of damage. Like they do take a lot of your health. These missions are actually pretty fun, because they're like challenging, you know, they offer a bit of variety to the gameplay, and they're actually kind of challenging. And it's not like you have to guess where you're shooting, because you know that you're going to be shooting straight dead in the middle, so as long as the guns are pointed where you want them to, you'll see where you're going to be shooting. It's pretty accurate. But I do think the health of the helicopter is a little too large, I feel. I kind of wish it was a little less health, just so that it won't last too long. But other than that, that's really my only complaint with this particular turret mission. There's really no workaround for this. Like in the next turret mission, I just say focus on the target, don't worry about being attacked, you know, or whatever. But since this one's constantly moving around, that's not such an easy option. I would recommend just focusing all your efforts on taking out the missiles when you can, and then take pot shots at the helicopter until it dies. But yeah, if you manage to stay on top of the missiles and occasionally shooting a barrage of blasts towards the helicopter, you will eventually take it out. Just make sure that, like, if you're tapping the R1 button, you're not holding it down too long. Now here I got a little careless. I wanted to see if I could take it out because the health got really low. But like I said, I got hit like 3 times right there and I'm almost dead. Like another maybe 2 hits and I'm gone. So.
The Murray triumphant.
Good work. The sky's all clear.
And with that, we're done with day 1 of episode 2. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the clockwork wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajad's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajad's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.